What's up, everybody? This is Joseph R. Wheeler III, the artist, founder, and the president of the Honest Con Foundation. Taking a little walk on this cloudy day in the Metro ATL area. And I wanted to do a video as we are getting close to entering February, which, as you know or should know, is Black History Month, which we celebrate 365, 24/7. So it's that month of love, the various ways of love, but in particular with intimate relationships. We have a thing we call relationship goals in the art life. And in this, I myself as an artist and other friends of mine as an artist have participated. And we've done a lot of content over here on YouTube, or enough anyway for you to get a gist of what this represents and what we're doing with this. And we basically talk to different artists and people who want to date artists or people who've been with artists, whether they're married, single, it's complicated, whatever the case may be. We get into all types of discussions and we just talk about what it is to be in a relationship with creatives and being a creative, and how we think a lot different than some people who, I always say everybody's an artist, but they may not embrace it. So for those of us who claim the art life, how that works and how that tends to go. You might still be single. If you're still single, but you don't want to be single, you want to find somebody, it's very important to you to be in a relationship, and you've searched high and low and just can't find that special someone. A lot of us are doing everything we do online. We find who we're looking for online. We meet who we're going to talk to online. We're on our phones all day and all night online. And through social media, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Snapchat, those last two I don't deal with. How do I find this person? How do I get their attention? How do I compete? Because whether you want to compete or not, a lot of ladies are quick to say, there's no competition, I'm the best there is and everything. Yeah, I understand that psychology. And I roll with it myself. I'm like, you'll never find another Joseph R. Wheeler III. It's either me or nothing, if this is what you're looking for. But at the end of the day, hey, if you see the others and you didn't see me, or if I don't put my best foot forward or my best attributes forward, you might miss a good thing, even though I am still the best thing for you. Because another thing I believe in is I don't say looking for the one, I say looking for the one of ones. Now, what's that mean? That means that in a world of billions, how could there ever be just one person that is absolutely the only person you could be compatible with for a long-term relationship? I won't even say a lifetime, because sometimes they don't last. Sometimes you're only meant to be together for whatever amount of time, and then for whatever reasons people grow apart. But it's not to mean y'all didn't need to meet. Y'all didn't need to have that experience. You didn't need to grow each other in that relationship. And so, and I'm speaking from experience. Yes, I'm divorced, no kids. So with that reality, I've always come to understand in dating that you meet people and there's nobody you're not supposed to meet. Everybody serves a purpose for your journey. And so if you look at it that way, there's no losses. There's just learning experiences. Now, at the same time, you get tired of going to class, because I don't know about you, relationships kind of like school loans. You know, they stay with you for life and you never really pay them off. And when you do, it still lingers, you know what I'm saying? It still affects your finances. So your mental finances get affected by all the people you let in your life. So depending on who you are and what you're looking for, you still want to narrow it down to folks who are worthy, right? So here's the number one thing any lady can do. The number one thing any lady can do to guarantee her chances of being seen and respected, especially if she keeps saying, like most of y'all do on these sites, because I see it. I'm on dating apps and I look at it every day. Got no shame in it. You know, I'm way past the immature stage of trying to pretend like I don't use dating apps. Like that's something to be ashamed of in this modern society where everybody's online. It's like, hey, it's what it is. It is what it is. But the number one thing that y'all can do that I don't see you doing enough, y'all don't smile. Y'all do not smile in your pictures. And especially the most attractive, by my taste, the most attractive of you tend to be the worst for this offense. It's amazing to me. I'm like, how do these gorgeous women expect to be noticed? And more importantly, after being noticed, how do you expect to be taken seriously when you say, I'm dating with a purpose? You are? What's that purpose? Long-term relationship or marriage goals only. Do not even step this way. You see it all day. All ethnicities, all types of women. It does not matter. It does not matter, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. These ladies I'm talking about, you know who you are. You ladies that do this. It does not matter. It does not matter how they are. They all say the same thing. But they're not smiling. But they want marriage. If there's anybody out there still taking pictures, wedding pictures, in the way that they used to have to take wedding pictures, in the old black and white and daguerreotypes. See, that's the big word for today. You didn't know about that. What's a daguerreotype? Yeah, look at what a daguerreotype is. But anyway, first photography required that when you sit for the photo, you had to be still. Because if you moved, the picture would blur. Because the shutter had to stay open, depending on the type of camera it was, for a very long time to capture the image on old photography. And we can go all the way back to even more antique stuff of like a pinhole camera. I could get all into that because photography was one of my majors. Okay. But the point of it all, you ain't got that excuse. We working with the most sophisticated cameras in human history, and y'all ain't smiling. Y'all on your cameras all the time. And the worst of y'all, I call them cell phone heads. Now, what's that? I can see some of y'all with attitude that know it's you. I'm pointing the finger dead at you, and that's why you're offended. You'll know it because it's stepping all over your, I hope they're nicely pedicured toes, okay? Y'all don't have no more sense than to take all these damn pictures in the mirror with the phone all like this in front of your face. And then the other pictures in your profile, you're wearing shades. The other pictures in your profile, you're with your friends, and that's your first picture that you see. You don't know how to, either you don't know how to, you haven't taken the time to figure out how to in the apps you're using to put your picture, just you, not your friend, not you and your dog, not you and your mama, your daddy, your best friend, nobody. Family reunion, who the hell is she? First picture I've ever seen in my life of this person. And I'm searching for, where's Waldo? If you know where's Waldo? Yeah, you look for Waldo, this character in the cartoon, and he's hidden in a bunch of things that look different or look alike, and you like, damn, where is Waldo, right? Y'all, where's Waldo up in here? Don't nobody want to play Where's Waldo? I need to know immediately who is who. Is that you? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's you. Some of y'all laughing at yourself. Damn, that is my profile. Look at me, girl. Ooh, you on the phone with your girlfriend. This man I found online, first he was getting on my nerves, but he telling he tell the truth on us. And he told it, it's real. It's all kind of women. It don't matter. Black, white, Asian, Latino, it don't matter. All over the world even. This disease is worldwide. It's become global. It's a mental illness of not smiling. It's a crisis. It's a crisis of non-smiling, beautiful women. Some of these women are gorgeous. And there's nothing more frustrating than going through 4 or 5 pictures if they're smart enough to have more than one picture, because some of them only got that one picture. That's hella annoying. And it's setting you up to be considered a catfish. And it's true, because some of the finest women out there always got to say, I'm real, fellas. It's real. It's really a real profile. Who believes it's real when you've got this photoshopped, fully made up lashes and painted on eyebrows and all that stuff y'all be doing that you need to stop doing that in extremes? Because I promise you, that new makeup wave, that's got to end too. I'm gonna give y'all another tip. You can take it how you want it, but I hope you're listening, and I hope you're listening from the perspective of a heterosexual man who understands, as an artist, the history of many forms of art and things that have influenced other things. The heavy lashes, the big ones, and the heavy cake makeup, all of that came from transvestite culture and entered the fashion world and became a standard there. And then it got pushed on to regular everyday women. And y'all bit it, hook, line, and sinker. I'd have never thought it would. I always saw it coming in gradual stages. I didn't think it would get to this point. And don't even twist up what I'm saying. This is not a diss. to anybody of LGBTQ and all of that. They ain't even about that. It's just saying if you are a straight woman looking for a straight man, no straight man wants to look at a woman and think of that. He wants to only see a woman, period. I ain't getting into no more about that. That's all I got to say there. But that smile thing is critical. Y'all have got to put some smiles on your faces, sweetness. Yes, I said sweetness, honey, darling. That's the other thing. You see profiles of women saying, don't call me honey, sweetheart, darling, sugar baby, none of that. I'm like, y'all have really completely lost your minds. Those are not offensive terms. And we're in an age where I sure as hell don't condone this, but it's become sadly common for the F-boy culture, the chump dudes, to be the quickest to, want to join you and your girlfriends when y'all calling each other B's and call you that first or call you the H. Real men don't do that. Real men, you're going to have to earn that before we go there on you. So we're trying to address you with sweetness. We're trying to pour honey in the pot, baby. We're trying to address you as what you are. And even I have, don't call me queen. Well, damn, don't call you nothing. Swipe left. Swipe left. If none of that works for you, you're done. If none of that works for you, you're done. You're irrelevant. You're off the market. Or what you're going to have left is the fool who will sit there and play the game with you because he's really so mad and he'll play with you. But when you see him in person, that'll be the nutball who'll be calling you everything that you don't want to be called. Anyway, wake up, y'all, wake up. But that smile is major. You have to smile, ladies. The number one compliment I get, you have a beautiful smile. I say, thank you. And thank you, mom and dad. I'm proud of my teeth. I'm proud of what they did to give me this smile. I'm proud of my genetics, but I'm more proud in many ways of the braces they paid for because I had some stuff going on with my teeth. And I'm so glad my mom insisted especially. She's like, no, you're going to get braces because we can afford them and that's that. And I didn't even want them when I was a kid. Thank you, mom. So real talk, ladies, smile. Even if your teeth aren't, that's the other thing. Some of y'all got gaps and stuff and y'all want to act like y'all proud of it when you're not. It's okay. I won't even go that deep into this, but trust me, I'm speaking from experience when I say this. I've dated ladies who had gaps and stuff. I do have a thing about it now where I'm not looking for that. If it's really, I don't like big gaps. I don't like big gaps. Cute little gaps, maybe. But I'll be the judge of that. Just like you're going to judge me, you're going to weigh me in on everything. I don't know if I like, slim, handsome, 47-year-old man with salt and pepper beards. I don't know if I like that. So maybe I might not like Joseph. It's okay. Because a lot of women do, and they will. And when I get the right one, the right ones, and then eventually the right one of ones, coming back to that, we're going to make the rest of this trip worthy of a lifetime. But only if the first time I laid eyes on her, she was smiling. Or if she ain't because she's got this disease that I was talking about. It's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. If I address it, because sometimes I send a message, and as soon as I send it, I'm kind of stressed before I hit the button like, is she going to get crazy? You never know how crazy these folk are. Is she going to be offended and be like, how dare you? Is she one of these neo-feminist types that's going to say, oh, a woman smiling all the time is just to subserve herself, to be subservient to a man, and I'll be damned if I will, and I don't. If she going to come back with me on some stuff like that, because if she is, I don't know if I want to even send this message. Because all I'm saying is, you are gorgeous. I just want to see you smile, to know what I be working with. Because if I don't see that you're already happy by yourself, because we're each responsible for our own happiness, then why the hell would I envision putting a ring on your finger one day and only in the wedding pictures you might be smiling? Damn, a man needs to see your teeth. No, however they looking. Let him see. Let him be the judge of it like you going to be the judge of him. And fellas, y'all need to be smiling. I know we want to be all, man, we hard, we tough. Hey, you better put more than one picture, just like I'm telling these ladies to do, because I hear them complaining. I talk to my ladies. I hear what they got to say about this too. And they tired of dudes posing in the mirror with their shirt off and stuff like, you know what I learned about that? Because I used to be confused about that. Now I'm talking to the fellas real quick. Ladies, y'all feel me on this. I asked some of my homegirls, and some of them some real baddies, as y'all say these days, they fine now. These ain't no, these some fine women. And I say, what is it with y'all? And y'all don't like to see a dude with his shirt off. Yet if The Rock take his shirt off, he can walk around butt ass naked all day. And y'all like, that's The Rock. And they all say that because he's The Rock. I said, oh, okay, so let me get it right. So it's about fame. Well, no, not really. Now, some of them never know how to explain it. Not really, it's because of this, and they give you all these shallow reasons. I be like, I don't want to hear all that. I finally figured out what it is, and I ran it by them, and they say, yeah, that is what it is. I say, what it is, his career and what made him famous was wrestling. In a sport, professional wrestling, okay, entertainment sport, where almost every man is bare-chested, built, and wearing either trunks or tights. It's the uniform. Women love uniform. So your uniform requires you to have this look. And if you look good in it, bare-chested, you worked out and you look good, they can accept it. If you're a physical trainer, be careful how you post your pictures on your damn site though. Are you in the gym? Okay, they might take that. Are you on a beach? Okay, they might take that. I've had my little thirst traps and stuff. You know, I had my, oh man, shit, I'm feeling myself. I'm about to take the shirt off and give them this over here, you know, and put that on my dating apps, you know what I'm saying, on the beach. Sure, on the beach, because I learned. Me in a suit gets more credit if that's the first thing they see, and then me on the beach. Ladies are cheering right now because they understand what I'm saying about the psychology. Me in a suit says, whether I got money or not, I look like money and I'm gonna get money. If the first time they are introduced to me is me wrestling, well, hell, all these men got their shirt off, so, oh, he just fine because I like that one with his shirt off. Okay? But it's the first time they see you, they accept that's your job, they know you're getting paid, and if you're The Rock, you're a superstar, you're getting paid well. So now you look good, you're living good, you're able to provide because you're making good money. So I ain't mad at you. Take your shirt off with your fine self. That's what women do. But if you ain't got no real money, and if you're not famous for taking your shirt off, keep your shirt on until I get to see it. I want that to the women, most real women, because all this stuff is changing, but most real women want the same thing we want when we don't want. We'll look at all the fine IG model girls all day. The women that'll take their clothes off and be half naked all day. We'll look at them. But we don't really want her. Not really, because if everybody already saw her, that's a lot of pressure we wouldn't mind dating her. We wouldn't mind kicking it with her. We wouldn't mind, doing the do. But no one wants to marry that most of the time because it's too much pressure. And everything, you're always scared that, man, who's going to see and know, man, that's that girl who used to do that. And she's with you, and they're going to pretend that's no big deal, but it's always on their mind. Okay? And there's a certain grade of dude who just doesn't care. Certain kind of guy who's in a certain life that doesn't matter to him. But for the average dude who doesn't want everybody to know who his lady is, that would matter. So the same thing is true for women with us. Yeah. So that's just a little wisdom that I've picked up. And I know it's true from talking to some sources. But going back to that smile, there's no way around it, ladies. Just like you want to see a dude not always looking tough, you want to see a smile, even if, because women will accept you. They'll be like, oh, he got crooked teeth, he got this, I think it's cute. If they like it, they like it. Same way we be like, look, she got that little kind of messed up teeth, whatever, but I like it. She's still bad, and she fine, man. Look at everything else is just woo. Give people, put your cards on the table so that you ain't got to worry about you got somebody faking the funk later. Because they got with you because y'all be hitting all them angles and trying to get the light just right so it shines over it and makes it look like you got a solid white row of teeth when you do have gaps, or you got bags and you got so much makeup on he ain't never seen you like that, or you ain't got to be absolutely no makeup in the pics. I get it. Ladies want to look good. You want to accentuate your best attributes. But I always say any really pretty woman in my world only needs lip gloss and a little bit of eye makeup. Boom. Boom. If you don't have a severe acne or something, boom. You're killing it. You're killing it. Let the rest work. Let the rest work, And, some of us guys like myself, I have multiple types. I've dated super petite. I've dated all the way up to what I consider true curvy. She's a little plump, but it's all curvy. It's like y'all know what I mean. Of all ethnicities, because I love women. But the point is, any man is looking for, are you happy? Do I sense your happiness? Because we know we're going to be responsible for accentuating that. We become that. We become the enhancers. We're the cherry on the top of your happiness. We're there to make that happiness that was already there stay happy and hopefully feel happier, just like we expect from you. It's a reciprocal thing. Okay? So nobody's going to just deal with what you give them and that's it. Like, all right, that's all I got for you. That ain't enough, then it ain't enough. Trust me, it's not enough. If you're not smiling, if you don't want to smile, if your life is so bitter and you just want everybody that you just got to take me bitter as I am, or angry as I am, or full of all these theories that don't work for natural chemistry of human beings, and expect a real dude to want to be with your mean, crazy self, forget about it. So that's my tough love for the month of love coming. I really hope these words help somebody. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. This has been Relationship Goals in the Art Life.